Earworms. Why songs get stuck in your head? Ever had a random pop lyric play on a loop in your brain, refusing to leave no matter what? Scientists call these earworms, and they're more common than you think, affecting up to 90% of people weekly. It happens when your brain's auditory cortex, the part responsible for processing sounds, keeps firing even after the music stops. Triggers include stress, repetition from hearing the song multiple times, or even linking it to a strong memory or emotion. The catchy rhythm or melody gets lodged in your short-term memory, creating an endless replay. Studies show that chewing gum can actually interrupt this loop by engaging your jaw muscles and distracting the brain's musical circuitry. Next time it happens, grab a stick of gum and see if it works. Sleep paralysis. When your body shuts down. Before sleep is over, picture this. You wake up in the dead of night, fully aware, but you can't move a single muscle. It's like your body is frozen while your mind races. Often, terrifying hallucinations kick in, like shadowy figures or a crushing weight on your chest. That's sleep paralysis, a bizarre glitch where your brain exits REM sleep, the dream phase, but your body remains in its natural paralysis state, which normally prevents you from acting out dreams. This mix-up can last from seconds to minutes and is linked to factors like irregular sleep schedules, stress, or even sleeping on your back. Cultures worldwide have myths about it, from demons to alien abductions. But science points to your brain's fear centers overfiring. The eerie part? It affects about 8% of people regularly, and avoiding caffeine before bed might help prevent it. Déjà vu, the I've been here before glitch. You walk into a completely new place, but suddenly it feels like you've lived this exact moment before, down to the tiniest details. That's déjà vu, a fleeting brain glitch experienced by around 60 to 70% of people at some point. It occurs in the temporal lobe, where memories are stored and processed. Your brain mistakenly tags the present as a past event, creating a false sense of familiarity. Theories suggest it could be a memory check gone wrong, where overlapping neural pathways confuse new info with old ones, or even a brief seizure-like activity in healthy brains. Stress, fatigue, or high dopamine levels can increase its frequency. Wait, what? Some researchers link it to reincarnation beliefs in certain cultures, but neurologically, it's just your brain's filing system glitching out. Tip of the tongue phenomenon. When you know but can't say, you're chatting with friends and you know that actor's name. It's right there, you can almost taste it, but it just won't come out. This frustrating experience is the tip of the tongue phenomenon, where your brain partially retrieves a memory but gets stuck on the final recall. It involves the prefrontal cortex and language centers. You might remember related details like the first letter or what the word sounds like, but the full word evades you. It's more common as we age or under stress, happening because of interference from similar memories or weakened neural connections. Fun fact, trying too hard often makes it worse, but distracting yourself can let the word pop back in unexpectedly. It's like your brain is teasing you with a puzzle it won't solve. Eye floaters, the squiggly dots in your vision. Staring at a bright sky or white wall, and suddenly you see those tiny, drifting specks or squiggly lines dancing in your vision. Those are eye floaters, harmless clumps of collagen protein or cellular debris floating in the vitreous humor, the gel-like substance filling your eyeball. As we age, this gel shrinks, casting shadows on your retina that your brain interprets as visible spots. Normally, your visual system filters them out, but they become noticeable in bright light or during eye strain. Astronauts in space report seeing more floaters due to zero gravity, and while usually benign, a sudden increase could signal eye issues, though most people have them without realizing. Hypnic jerks, the sudden jolt. when falling asleep. You're drifting off to sleep, relaxed and cozy, when bam, your body jolts like you're falling off a cliff, snapping you awake. These are hypnic jerks, involuntary muscle twitches that hit about 70% of people occasionally. Scientists believe it's an evolutionary holdover from our primate ancestors who slept in trees. As muscles relax during sleep onset, the brain misinterprets it as falling and sends a quick signal to catch yourself. Fatigue, stress, caffeine, or irregular sleep can trigger them more often. Interestingly, they often coincide with dreamlike sensations, like tripping or missing a step, making it feel all too real. Skin crawling sensation. Ever felt an inexplicable tingling or crawling on your skin, like bugs are marching across it, even though nothing's there? This formication sensation, yep, named after ants, stems from your nervous system sending mixed signals, often due to anxiety, drug side effects, or conditions like fibromyalgia. It can be triggered by emotional highs, like ASMR from music or whispers, or lows like fever and withdrawal. Your brain's somatosensory cortex overreacts, creating the illusion. In extreme cases, it's linked to delusions of infestation, but for most, it's just a quirky nerve misfire that passes quickly. Phantom vibration syndrome. You're going about your day when you swear your phone just buzzed in your pocket, only to check and find nothing. This is phantom vibration syndrome, where your brain anticipates notifications so intensely that it fabricates the sensation. It's tied to the somatosensory cortex and happens because constant tech use trains your nerves to be hyper-alert. Studies show it affects up to 90% of smartphone users, worsened by anxiety or high screen time. The twist, turning off vibrations or taking tech breaks, can retrain your brain to stop these false alarms. Muscle twitching. That annoying eyelid flutter or random leg spasm that comes out of nowhere. Muscle twitches or fasciculations are tiny, involuntary contractions in muscle fibers, often caused by stress, fatigue, caffeine overload, or electrolyte imbalances like low magnesium. They are usually benign and stem from irritated motor neurons firing off signals without reason. While persistent ones might warrant a checkup, most fade quickly. Here's the curiosity hook. In rare cases, they're linked to benign fasciculation syndrome, where people experience them chronically but harmlessly. Your body's way of saying it's overworked. Brain freeze. The sudden headache from eating cold. Things, slurping a slushie or biting into ice cream too fast, and suddenly a sharp pain stabs your forehead. Hello, brain freeze. Medically known as sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. It happens when cold hits the roof of your mouth, rapidly cooling blood vessels and nerves there. Your brain responds by dilating vessels to warm up, but this causes a referred pain signal to your forehead. It lasts 10 to 30 seconds and is more common in migraine sufferers. Pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth can warm the area and end it faster. It's essentially your body's overprotective reflex against cold threats. Who knew your own body could glitch like a buggy computer, with so many hidden quirks just waiting to surprise you? Which oddity surprised you most, or have you experienced yourself? Comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more. Science explained, straight to the point.